This episode has been sponsored by Erica Acosta from Modern Images, located in Harlingen, Texas, at 2305 East Harrison. Erica is a color specialist and Brazilian blowout certified. If you would like to set up an appointment, give her a call at 956-241-1973. Now back to the show. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Music and Beyond. I'm Ernie Crazy Eyes from Perimeter Minds and Recall Production. Be sure to check out the sponsor. Today, I have a special guest from the RGV. It's from Mission, right?
Yes,
Mission. Monodyssey.
Oh yeah.
How you guys doing?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Doing good, man. Chilling.
How's the pandemic treating you guys?
Bit of a moment of silence there, right?
Yeah, right. Just kind of. It's been chill. I mean, we've been at the house, relaxing, trying to get away from everybody. You know, trying to keep our distance, I guess, for the most part. You know,
Yeah.
Be safe with everybody else.
Yeah. Hopefully, this thing kind of disappears on November 4th. You know.
Yeah, right. I hope so. It's one of those things, you know. We might just vote it out of office. Yeah.
You're gonna what?
Yeah.
You see, I don't agree with what you're saying, so I'm gonna have to deport you.
Yes. Deported.
Dude, all right. That was a terrible Donald Trump impression. And what do you guys have a backstory with the Monodyssey name? Because I really like that, and it just feels different from like everything that I hear nowadays.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when we first started jamming, what was it? What year was it? Like 2000, was it 16? 2016 when we first met.
Oh, nice.
It was mostly me and Zeke, drummer. Mostly just bass and drums. You know, I wasn't really singing anything, just playing drums and bass. We had some guitar players, but none of them were really like ready to be in a band. I guess you can say they were just like, this is just for sport. You know. Just
Yeah.
In the meantime. But me and Zeke really had that drive to like, no, we want this to go as far as it can go, you know. But let's have fun with it, you know. Then we met Eddie through some friends, and we just kind of, you know, we felt that mix and clicked right there, man. And I don't know, we just kept going, and we had our, I don't know, I guess you could say like complications here and there, but we kind of just finally found the mix. But it took a while. It really did take a bit.
Yeah. But I'm glad you guys are together, man, because I've seen you guys a few times, and like we were talking earlier at that Reason Defined show, you guys fucking killed it.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
And you know, like everybody in that set was like amazing. Like,
Yeah,
That was a great lineup.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a
Great lineup.
like I really hope one day I have so much money that I can just be like, hey, Reason Defined, like, would you guys get back together, please?
I like your music.
Yeah.
They really kicked ass, man.
Yeah, they did.
They're great.
They tripped me out. I was like, whoa. Yeah, it was really good music. Really, really good music. It was there, you know?
Yeah. I think it was a really good mix with what the lineup was, because
Yeah.
like you guys opened up, I believe,
Mhm.
and then it was in the Hero Prevails or somebody,
Yeah. The Hero Prevails.
and then Reason Defined, and then Gandhi's Gun, right? Or was there somebody
I
else?
think it was the other way around.
Vibrahaven? Was Vibrahaven there?
Vibrahaven ended it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Vibrahaven closed out. If I'm not mistaken, it was Reason to Find. I thought it was Gandhi's Gun, then Reason to Find.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Reason to Find closed the night, yeah.
Yeah, Reason to Find, and then Vibrahaven to close out.
Yeah, Vibrahaven closed out the night.
Yeah, but you guys honestly killed it that night.
Thanks,
And
man.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
But-
even everyone was having complications saying the name like Monodyssey. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, well, I believe monogamy.
well,
yeah,
I was actually there talking to you guys. I was like, you guys should fucking like,
You gotta change your name.
yeah, no. Like, how about making some misprint T-shirts or something like,
But, yeah, that would have been fucking hilarious, dude. That'd be funny. But
like have like Monopoly like in the front, but in the back just have Monodyssey. Or...
Yeah, that'd be funny. But yeah, man, like we came up with that like I wouldn't say like right away when we met. It took honestly a good year and a half till we made the
There
name.
was a ridiculous amount of just throwing names.
Yeah.
Trying to make something out of it, you know.
Is the TV too loud?
No.
But yeah, it was pretty good. I remember originally it was Monodyssey.
Almost Monodyssey.
Yeah, but it was just like, this is weird. It doesn't. This is weird. We kind of just like stepped back and we're like, we're just thinking too much about it, you know? And
Yeah.
I remember like Eddie just randomly just said, "Why not mono? It's pretty. It complements Odyssey, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, mono ends with O. Odyssey starts with O. Why not just leave one O in the middle?
Yeah,
Odyssey.
it slips off the tongue, like.
Yeah, it really does.
Even though I was having such a hard time saying it earlier.
We really don't have anything like to have a deeper meaning, I guess. To each their own. They can take it as
It's
whatever they want to take it as.
The way I see it, it's everybody's interpretation to it. You know?
Oh yeah.
But
exactly.
obviously, you got mono, single, Odyssey. You know, some
Long single journey.
long ass journey. So
You
single
can
journey, one
do your
journey,
own thing, you know, with it.
your own
Yeah.
journey, whatever.
That's fucking
We
great.
usually just do storytelling with our music, so I
Oh,
feel like
okay.
it complements it, you know. But I don't know. We usually just go on our trip with it, you know. Like, we write as we go, you know. Whatever
Yeah.
the moment is taking,
Yeah.
we'll do it.
Why so serious, bro?
I'm not being serious at all.
You're just over here like.
That's the wizard.
Yeah, he's
That's
the
the
wizard.
wizard.
He's you won't unless he's on the stage. That's him.
That's his character.
Yeah.
I
That's-
guess he's actually I would say the mastermind behind it.
Yeah, it looks like, how am I gonna kill this guy today?
This is the philosophy.
He's yeah, dude.
And in what moment in time did you guys, decide to, like, what inspired you guys to, pick up an instrument, microphone, etc.? Like, what at one point in life did you fall in love with music?
Honestly, I think I've been in love with fucking music since I remember, dude. Growing up, my dad used to jam to anywhere from fucking hair metal to the Big Four, to anybody who fucking jam on fucking guitar and drums, So for me, rock music was always the thing. It was always something that I was gonna do, it was always played. If it wasn't, it could have been anywhere from fucking Journey to fucking, Metallica to fucking Megadeth to, Dokken. I mean, it's just an abundance of just fucking songs, dude, just random bands. Hair, like I said, any type of fucking music, bro. And believe it or not, I actually started on bass.
Nice.
I picked up a bass in 6th grade. And I played bass, I think, throughout from maybe 6th grade to like my junior year, maybe. And then I jumped on guitar, and I don't know, I felt like they weren't for me. I like playing them, don't get me wrong, I love playing them. But as soon as I got my drum kit and I started playing on the drums, I was like, this is what I want to do. This is what I like to do. It feels right to me, being behind the drum set. And I feel like that's how all of us feel behind our instrument. It's one of those things where it's like we like our instrument so much that we can literally, live on it.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's what we've been trying to do, right?
Yeah.
What about you?
Like 7 or 8 years old.
7 or 8 years old.
I think that's around the time I really listened to music.
You got a train coming.
Yeah.
That's a good sign, though, man.
Yeah, but let's get the microphone closer so.
Sometime around 7 or 8 years old, I think I got into music. I shared a room with my sister, and she would always have MTV on, so that went into me.
Nice.
Yeah.
What was the one band that kind of spoke to you the most?
Spoke to me the most. So I was just going by whatever I found to be interesting at that time, and of course I was just getting radio music and MTV music videos. So I was listening to what Green Day, that stuff that was on in 2005, 2004 MTV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it took a few years for me to find the underground.
Oh, nice. What about you, bro?
For me, but honestly, it started with my grandfather. I wasn't really aware, with my subconscious, what was around me, sound and stuff like that. I was really lost in my head, I guess you can say, And then I just started hearing my grandfather singing songs of Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
So I started with really old stuff, Richie Valens and La Bamba and stuff like that. I grew up around all that, so that was just something that dragged me out of my head. Whoa, what's this calling out to me that's making me snap out of my subconscious, So that just kind of dragged me into the world of music, and I actually started off with the double bass and orchestra, and got into band with the trombone, and that kind of just opened so many doors for me, and I kind of found out about electric guitar, and then I'm like, you know what? Everybody's playing electric guitar. I remember playing a 4-string instrument. I'm like, wait, there's electric bass, and that just dragged me into it, you know. So that helped a lot. And also with my voice, just choir. I had choir for 3 years, so that really helped a lot. You know,
Nice.
just, like that old rock and roll just dragged me into that orchestra and jazz, and then I later found heavy metal, and that just dragged me more and more. Like started off with Kiss, AC/DC, you know, just like good old rock and roll.
Yeah.
And blues, and that just got me into other types of music. Just opened so many doors.
It's an addiction now, right? It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. Yeah, so that's how I got into picking up my instrument, the bass, and just gravitated to that, you know. And singing a lot, you know, everybody sings in the shower. So,
Yeah, of course.
in my car when I'm driving, so like.
And then when we're drunk at a bar, fucking singing karaoke, like.
Singing along,
Letting loose with the bros, yeah, man.
I do the hardest.
Anybody.
I do the hardest part. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go sing with arms wide open, and then I'll do it, and I'm like, fuck, I fucked up.
Jeez, that's funny.
And what's the writing process for you guys?
Depends on song to song.
Oh, okay.
It honestly, like, it all happens with just kind of like just playing, like, I don't know, just freestyling, letting the moment take over, and then we'll kind of sometimes go back, like, you know, that sounded cool, we'll jam that part, but usually like we write it on our own time. Usually everything that we've written is an acoustic.
Oh,
and then
okay.
we transfer it to like
Yeah.
electric guitar and everything.
Yeah.
So we just go on our trips because, like, I feel like playing on an acoustic guitar complements a story more.
Oh, definitely, yes.
I feel like that's what helps us a lot, and then, like, obviously changing it up as we go when we're playing on the actual electric guitar and the bass, and like just listening to everything that we're
because
doing.
for the most part, Eddie pretty much, you know, he'll come to us with an idea.
Yeah, you know, and that's why everybody calls him the wizard.
Yeah, I mean, he's over here looking at me like, I can do your eye part too, bro.
You've heard that lyric from Black Sabbath, you know. The wizard's always walking and he's never talking.
Yeah.
Man, so, but yeah,
Keeps
dude,
to
for
himself.
the most part, for the general part, I guess Eddie comes up with these badass fucking song ideas, and then we kind of mold them here and there, change up whatever part feels like it doesn't fit in, or something might, you know, throw it off as far as, you know, tempo or whatever, you know, so to speak. You know, same with lyric ideas, you know, we kind of, someone writes lyrics down, and then we do the same thing, you know, hey, you know, let's fix this, let's fix that sounds better here, this sounds better there.
Our obsession with films helps a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So that helps us with every song, because every song is really different, has a different, like, influence in musically, and it feels like every song has its own movie. Like, holy shit, that could be in a horror movie. Or,
And see, that's another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, because like when you guys sent me the song for
Daimyo's.
Yeah, there you go. I wasn't even gonna try to pronounce that, because, but like when I heard that, I was just like, damn, like that's a really good song, and like it's structured so good, like
and you hear it, man. You can picture it, like just with the picture alone,
the imagery, you know.
Just the image alone kind of sits. You're like, all right, cool. There's a samurai there. Man.
It feels like a Civil War type thing, like going into battle.
Exactly. But
it's the life of the daimyo.
Yeah. So imagine, you know, for that song anyway. So imagine you hear it in the intro of the song, the clip. You hear the wind, and it starts off with the samurai going at it. You know.
Yeah.
You know, and drums kicking. And you got the acoustic guitar.
I'm gonna have to introduce you guys to the Hispanic samurai. No, it's the he's here. He's
the guy with the rope.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. I need to introduce him to you guys before.
Not sure on the song, maybe he'll like it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think he will.
So that's the problem. You know, that's kind of how we structured it. We pictured, okay, you know, think samurai, think, you know, battle, think, you know, and Eddie had brought us that song, and
he's been listening to a lot of, what was it that you were?
Well, when I wrote that song, I was just on FL Studio, just there in my house. And it was my first time actually writing on there. Like, I wrote like 3 song ideas, and I thought that was the best one.
Nice.
And so basically, because like I was able to like hear it back and all that, I was able to like structure it and be like, all right, you know, this part gets a little boring here, and just do that stuff. So by the time that I presented to the band, like Zeke completely changed up the drum beat. He added this like
Jazzy,
it was-
metal.
It was actually
real snappy.
a lot slower when he brought it.
Very
Oh, really?
slow. Yeah, very slow.
Yeah, it was just it was a lot
Program drum beat,
slower.
he made
It
it
was,
really
it
good.
was totally. What can I say? It was
Mine was
a
just
whole
a simple
different-
like three group.
Yeah, it was a whole different.
If I may suggest something, when your album comes out, I think you guys should maybe put that as bonus track. Like,
Well, believe it or not, I think on our EP when
We're already working on a
Yeah,
album,
when we-
a 4-song EP.
when
So
a 4-song EP?
Yeah.
hopefully by December we get it.
oh,
released.
December?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'm getting all the answers here.
yeah. So hopefully when we do put out our EP, if I'm not mistaken, I think we're gonna make that our first song.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would be
oh.
the first track.
Well, yeah, because it's the introduction. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
And
that's gonna be
you,
the first song.
you're gonna expect some different songs, man, because they each are very different stories. They're very, very different. This one is Daimyo's, and I believe the other tracks would be Witch Meets the
Witch
Sand.
Meets the Sand.
That's about a witch.
White-eyed Pharaoh.
White-eyed Pharaoh, about an
And
Egyptian
Siren's
pharaoh,
Tongue.
and Siren's Tongue, about a mermaid.
Dude, that's fucking
Yeah.
dope. I
But
like.
they're really dark tales, though.
Yeah.
And each song is very unique. We do that. We try to make them as unique as possible, man.
Yeah.
Unique to what we think is unique to us. you know?
Yeah.
And it's like I was talking to his band Farouk yesterday, I believe.
Okay.
And like their music is like nothing but just punk rock.
Yeah.
So it just never stops.
Yeah.
And they have like some interludes with like a DJ and stuff.
Nice. Nice.
But they just kind of do it there.
Yeah.
In the second album, just to kind of like slow down the album a little bit. But and then like once the interlude is over, it's like, bah, bah.
Yeah, man.
And it's kind of like just like some like, cause they were inspired by like the band name comes from that guy Farouk from the WWF.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that influence is just there, laid there.
yeah, and like back in the day, WWE used to use like heavy metal and stuff.
Yeah.
And we try to do that too, man. Like this one, Daimyo is actually, I don't know if you noticed how it has a bit of a punk influence.
Yeah.
Like, da. We have a lot of different influences, man. We try
Like
to keep
I'm
it, like
I'm
mixed.
honestly like after hearing them last night and like these past few weeks after like writing their stuff, like it really. Like they really opened up my eyes to like
Yeah.
the punk scene.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like I was already opened up to the punk scene. Like
Dude,
I listened to
the
Against
punk
Me and all
scene
that
here is
stuff.
amazing. I love
Yeah.
the punk scene here. Like we have some pretty kick-ass underground bands here.
Yeah,
man.
and like when I saw Against Me a few years ago,
Yeah.
like they killed it. And I was just like, fuck, like they're not like they don't sound like the radio, and that's beautiful.
I don't
And
know if you've heard Noble Insect. Those guys are fucking kick-ass.
Nah, I haven't.
Dude, those guys are awesome, man.
like, and when I
Really kick-ass.
heard your music, I was just like, fuck, like
Thanks, man.
this is crazy.
Thanks, dude. Thanks. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, it was dope. So I'm really excited for the album.
Yeah, man.
dude, yeah.
We're actually pretty excited ourselves because it's just like finally we're making them come to life. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it gonna be like maybe early December or late December?
Most likely
Probably
late December.
Late December?
Yeah, we're
Expected
doing
as
Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, most definitely.
Hey, you guys are gonna sneak up to everybody's house in the valley and just like,
Yeah.
here's my mixtape.
We
Go put it under the tree, bro.
But the good thing is that we got the drum tracks down most of the part. Like they're about 80% done, I believe.
Yeah. For the most part, everything.
We need one more song for the drum tracks, and it's not even a whole song. It's just like a half song, and then me and Eddie will work on the ingredients, the meat, the cheese, and the lettuce. Basically, Zeke already got the bread ready for us.
Can you make mine a double?
Yeah, most definitely. We'll try to layer it with some
We
extra
can.
guitar and stuff. You know. So yeah.
That's fucking awesome. And is there any talk about like more music like after the 4-song EP?
Yes, we actually have more songs.
Yeah,
we
actually
have way more songs.
We have a ton more
We have like
ideas.
4 more ideas, I believe.
Yeah. In total, we have, I believe,
This-
6.5 songs right now.
Oh, shit.
But we do have other 4 ideas that we haven't touched. But we,
Yeah.
I have
We'll
ideas
get
to
to
start
them.
my laptop. That I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna use that for another like 2 years.
Yeah, but no, we have a lot of music put away, man.
Yeah. And what are your plans for 2021 despite this whole pandemic thing?
Plans for 2021?
Yes.
Start playing shows here, hopefully outside of the valley.
Hopefully
Well-
everything settles, you know.
Would you guys be like interested in like maybe doing like a virtual show? I know a lot of bands.
We've been thinking about it, but we can never get the appropriate place to do it because
And the equipment.
neighbors.
Oh, that's true.
A lot of noise, fuzz, and just noises
Yeah, I
bouncing
mean, the
all over
last
the
the last
place.
virtual show we played was Saban's.
Sable Ray,
Yeah,
yeah.
I played that scene
Seen it,
every
right?
day.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sable
nice.
Ray with Venomous and Vibrohaven. That was really fun.
Yeah, that was
Those guys
great.
are awesome.
That was a good place.
I know, yeah, that
We
you
closed the
guys
night for
hosted
that
some.
one.
That's dope.
Yeah,
was
man. But I think the next thing we've got going on right now, I think hopefully if all is well, we might play in Austin.
Nice.
December 20th.
Late
December
December,
20th.
Yeah, late December. So
Awesome.
it's
So-
perfect for the EP release too. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
So hopefully, if that does happen, I hope it stays, in the works or whatnot, because of the whole pandemic. But
Yeah.
if that does stay on board, then we're hoping to kind of maybe tour Texas since we're already gonna, be heading that way.
Yeah, man, that'd be dope.
We really want to hit Sapa,
Yeah,
Corpus, San Antonio,
San
Austin,
Antonio.
Dallas, El Paso. All
Yeah.
of Texas.
Yeah. So it'd be great to start off that way. But like I said, it just depends on how.
We got some friends in Cali too that want us to go, so that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Farouk is from Cali, so maybe you guys should
Nice,
talk
that's
to them
pretty
and
I
like.
know that. Wow.
Yeah, I think I know like 2 or 3 other bands from that area. So,
They wanted us to go play around Riverside. It's pretty close to LA, I believe.
oh, okay.
I think.
I'm not sure where
Might
these.
be wrong.
I know Farouk is from Fresno.
Oh,
but
cool. That we actually are friends. Got family in Fresno. too.
yeah, the only reason I know is because I did that one yesterday, so it's
That's
kind of
pretty
like,
cool. Yeah.
like it's still in my
Actually, I stayed in
memory.
Fresno for 3 months.
Nice. I've never been to Cali.
Cali's awesome. It's getting really packed now, though.
I'm gonna take this guy when I go to Cali.
Yeah, man.
There you go, dude.
If we ever want to go to Fresno, I got places to stay. It's pretty
Hell yeah,
cool.
dude.
Yeah, dude. And honestly, like I plan, like when this whole pandemic thing is over, like I just plan on, following a band and just kind of like, like if it's you guys, like, oh, these guys are gonna be in Fresno, like I know people there, so let's
Yeah.
go check it out. Like,
Yeah, man. Yeah, we really want to get out there. Like everything goes well in 2021, and our goal is just like, you know what? We've played a lot of shows here in the RGV already.
yeah,
I'm like, we really want to get out there, Corpus, San Antonio, anywhere we can get, Like,
Yeah.
let's go and do it.
And
Even if we have to starve, man.
yeah, we're all starving though.
Yeah, man.
But is the new single available like any of the streaming sites, or is it just YouTube?
Not actually, not at the moment. Right now, we put it on Facebook because we've had a lot of people kind of just like, hey man, put it on Facebook or put it somewhere.
Oh,
so we can
okay.
listen to it. We don't want to put anything out just yet until the full EPs.
Yeah,
finish.
we might release the single on Spotify and the EP probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
nice.
So we might once we do get the EP finished, I think we'll finally put it on Apple Music, Spotify,
Yeah.
all the major streaming sites.
Yeah, because when y'all's music comes out, like what I started doing is like I have one playlist with all the bands that I interview.
Cool.
So I have like over 1,000 songs right now, and they all vary from the Veer Union to Adelita's Way to Dead, and Reason Defiant is there too, and Gandhi's Gun.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm just
Awesome.
I'm just trying to get everybody kind of connected and like
Yeah, try
Yeah,
to get
like-
us on there. Nice. That,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's badass.
yeah, and I just want people like just to follow my story, I guess, because like I don't interview you guys because like, oh, they're a band, but I interview you guys because I like y'all's music, and
Yeah,
the story that you guys are telling is amazing.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
it, bro.
that.
Yeah, it's
We really hope you visually saw your own film,
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's the effect that, like, I guess that I hope we cause as well,
Yeah.
Me personally, I would like that. Like, I really want people to see, like, holy shit, I see this movie playing in my head with these guys,
I mean,
Yeah.
and that's the thing too. Like I think that's kind of like the wordplay on our name, Monodyssey, right? Because you're literally listening to a song and you're going on your own head trip
Yeah.
of what the hell's going on throughout the song, right? Because obviously every song is a story,
Yeah.
and I mean you can just imagine what you heard Daimios already. You can already picture people running at each other, trying to slice each other up.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
definitely.
So you can just imagine what Which Meets the Sound is gonna, picture White Eyed Pharaoh. Obviously, you've heard it a few times before. When we play live, it's got some Egyptian feel to it.
Yeah.
You can picture, some shit going on with it. Siren's Tongue, same thing. You can picture, shipwreck. Fucking sirens trying to eat the people that fucking, that are left over from,
Hell yeah.
from the shipwreck. So
Yeah, whatever
It's-
your head gives you.
yeah, dude, it's literally just your own journey, bro. That's like whatever you trip out on, whatever you feel, whatever you think you see while you're listening to our music. That's kind of the trip that we try to give you.
Fuck yeah, that's amazing. Like,
Hell yeah, man.
I'm really excited for the future, and I can't wait to see you guys perform again.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, hopefully soon, man. Hopefully soon.
And who would you guys like to tour with?
Ooh,
It could be maybe like a Valley tour, or if you guys want to kind of like dream big and
Red Hour against the Grain.
Those are, honestly, man. I mean, that's kind of the trio. That's kind of the little power trio that we've pulling.
Like our Brothers and Against the Grain, it's a two-piece. I don't know if you heard them last time. It was just the two dudes.
Oh yeah.
Against the Grain, that's our brothers right there. And
play
Red Hour
together,
as well. That's a 5-piece. They play kind of like this. I don't know, man. I call them the Lamb of God of the South, man.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
For the most part, it's solid metal. I mean, a lot of people are like,
It's thrash, groove, and
yeah, but
they're raw, man.
It's
There's some
great.
breakdowns in there too, like
Yeah.
that breakdown.
But trust me, we have a lot of bands that we've been wanting to play with,
Yeah.
Vibrahaven was one of them. Jeez, we got to play Against the Grain and Red Hour already. Those are our homies. Those were one of them. We want to play with the Perfused, Wizard Wolf. Wizard Wolf is awesome.
I need to talk to Frank pretty soon so I can, or Franco.
Who's Frank? Oh yeah,
from Wizard Wolf.
Yeah. No, yeah, dude. Yeah, we've been wanting to play with Wizard Wolf. We have a lot of bands, man, that we've been
Yeah,
wanting to play with.
there's been quite a few. I mean, luckily we got to play with Vibrahaven. We got to play with
Venomous,
Venomous. We got to play with
And the hero prevails.
and
the
Prevails.
Hero Prevails. We got
Every
to play
time,
with them.
every time we're up on a bill to play with October Roar, for some reason some shit happens and we end up fucking
that's true,
canceling or we don't
Yeah.
play with them.
Oh yeah.
We got to play one show with them though. We have.
Did we? What did we play? Was it the?
It was Hop Shop. Yeah, we played with October War.
That's right.
Yeah, October Roar is
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, dude, they kick ass.
And then we also played with Rogues and Renegades.
Yeah,
We
Rogues and
also
Renegades
played
and Bros.
with,
These guys kick ass, man.
Who else did we play with? Man, we played with quite a few bands that we like listening to, man. Honestly, if it was possible to like kind of get a good lineup, a lot of those bands would be on that lineup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we've played with them. And
If anything, we should like maybe like in 2021 or 2022 make kind of like a Warped Tour type thing, but instead of bringing like the big bands like whoever the fuck is popular right now,
Getting up, going up, trying to get there, yeah.
instead like let's headline a 3-day weekend of nothing but Valley bands.
Yeah, that'd be kick ass,
that'd be
man.
fucking crazy.
That'd be really cool.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be really
I've seen
awesome.
some people try to do festivals like that. Gianna from Velvet Wolf.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
She
Records.
tried doing like a 2-day festival.
Yeah, we actually are in that label with them. They're just starting off, so we're like,
Yeah, I talked to her a few months ago when there was they were doing a protest, I guess.
Okay.
Nobody showed up.
That's funny.
But she seems pretty cool, and I'm actually pretty excited to maybe one day work with her and, interview the musicians that she has.
I believe she's thrown some shows here, right?
Probably, yeah.
We played one of them.
She's thrown two. We played one of them.
Yeah,
We
we
do
played
that
one.
Avalon festival.
And then we're actually
2 days.
scheduled. We were actually scheduled to play later this.
Yeah, we're scheduled to play
this
at
year
the
sometime,
label,
but
Yeah.
But
that
we're
got
just kind of
postponed.
waiting around to see what happens with the whole
Yeah,
pandemic.
because she's gonna. If I'm not mistaken, she wanted to do a little, I guess, label showcase
Oh, okay.
and have all the bands that are on that.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, so I think that's what she wants to do, and I'm not too sure if she was gonna do, do it here or where she was gonna do, but for the most part, I think it's scheduled to be here sometime.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, like any show we can play, we always take it,
Hell yeah,
Like,
dude.
We've played with a crowd of 3, 4, and we don't care,
Oh, yeah, dude, we
Like
take
those
it-
2,
we-
3 people are like, fuck yeah, they're having fun. Like,
Yeah, dude.
it's just for the music. Honestly, man, like we're getting jam practice out of it.
Yeah.
It feels good, man. It just feels good. Like, oh, finally.
Yeah, and like we were talking earlier, you guys were like, oh, can we practice here one time? Or
Yeah.
like just talk to Ray, and I'm sure maybe we can set up a Thursday or a Friday night, and
man.
just yeah, and a Friday night would be good, so
Even
we can
if
have
it's
a
just
band
straight
and
of our bass, straight from his guitar and drums,
yeah, and so we
playing
can
it
have a
raw.
band, and maybe some people could come and check out Monodyssey.
Yeah, man. That'd
Yeah,
be
dude. I
great.
mean, for us, I think it's even if we play for one person, it's a blessing, bro, because there's not too many bands that are
Humble.
humble like
Yeah.
yeah, like a
Not
lot
only
of
humble,
bands-
but like a lot of bands are kind of like, I've noticed like everybody gets ticked off with the scene, like while like sometimes egos do take over and it gets like unmotivating, but it's like whatever, you're still trying to do art, even if somebody's being like that, whatever, you know. They're doing music, you're doing music, like, fuck it, who cares? Like, you're doing something, even if it's, like, it doesn't have to be for someone, it's for yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, one way or another, it's a benefit to us, bro. Because
Yeah.
you know that one person could be streaming a live for a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do that all the time. I mean, I just stopped because I was like, I'm kind of in the business. I probably shouldn't be doing this. So
yeah, but I mean, that's the thing though. Like, for us, dude, we're never gonna be like, hey man, don't be recording your shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, people can't show up, but they want to watch us. They watch it on your fucking stream, or they watch it, you know.
yeah, and then just fucking
live.
tag the band and like
Yeah,
if they
dude,
like it, like
hell yeah.
Monodyssey, like
Exactly.
1,000 likes now.
You know, exactly. Like, just fucking, you know, as long as you give us, you know, the credit is there, right? Like, hey, this is Monodyssey, blah blah blah. You know, then fuck it, right?
Yeah.
But for the most part, like, it's a blessing, dude. We play
Yeah.
for one person, we play for 3 people, we play for 20 people. Like,
We're just happy the video at least reached like 1,000 some. It
Yeah,
reached
dude,
3,000
like, literally-
people, but we had 1,000 some views on it.
like
so it's
actually
like, oh
listen
heck
to
yeah.
the song, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it was good. Like I was listening to it before you guys got here.
Yeah.
I think actually after I finished listening to the song, I got the text message like, "Hey, we're outside." I was like, "Okay, cool." Like I just finished listening to it. Yeah, because I just wanted like a little memory of how the song sounded. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Because I believe I sent it to you, what was it, like 2 days ago, right? 3 days ago?
yeah.
Nice, yeah.
But I was still kind of in my head like, "Fuck, I need to write this one."
right.
Like I had 2 interviews last night, and
That's crazy.
and then this one
Back to
today.
back. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of
Keep me busy, yeah.
yeah. I have like after this weekend, I'm gonna have like 4 or 5 interviews just waiting to get released.
Oh, yeah, man. That's
pretty cool, man.
That's fucking cool.
And do you guys feel like it's a challenge being a musician here in the Valley?
Depends what you mean by challenge.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys feel like it's more like to get known out there, or you know, do you and do you feel like the Valley gets overlooked when it comes to musicians and stuff?
Honestly, I feel like the
Yes
Valley.
and no, I feel.
Yeah, I feel like the Valley does get overlooked for a lot of musicians, but at the same time, for you to get really known, you
You gotta
have
get
to
out
travel. Dude. You
Oh,
have
yeah.
to travel.
A lot
You
of
can't-
bands here just, sadly to say, because we were one of them at one point, we just stay comfortable here, you know?
Yeah.
You can't do that. Like, you want to advance you yourself. Sadly, to make money, you gotta waste money. you
Yeah.
know? And
Sunskill did.
yeah, man. And sometimes people got to get lucky breaks, man. But most of the part, you gotta push it yourself, man. That's why as soon as this hopefully comes down, we're gonna start traveling, man. We got the vehicles ready, we got our instruments ready, we're ready to go. We just need the places to be like, yeah, come over here and play.
Yeah, man, and I
You
mean
know?
that's kind of our plan of action. You know, after this, you know,
Saving some cash for
we
it.
like I said, we've got the shirts, we've got
Yeah.
we've got the
It's helping
jackets,
us a bit,
you know, yeah, we've got the hoodies coming out. I mean, we've got all kinds of stuff trying to, you know, in play. You know, we haven't been just sitting idle, you know, just waiting for the fucking pandemic to go away.
Yeah.
We've been doing our stuff. And we've
This
been
took us a
trying
bit,
to-
man. I mean, we're from the ghetto, bro. So
Yeah.
we're poor as fuck, man.
I feel you, dude.
We all
Like,
had to save. I bought my bass, bro, and I was broke for 2 weeks.
yeah.
Just because you
Hey,
I
I
wanted my bass.
I feel you, dude. I used to pay like fucking like $30 for my ticket, and then $75 more for VIP. But now it's kind of like, oh, you're in the list. I'm like, fuck yeah, like I'm on the Theory of a Dead Man list. Like I don't have to pay or anything.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, these songs, bro, we wrote them in the. Jeez, I'll invite you one of these days to my grandmother's house, and you'd be like, "Holy crap, y'all wrote those songs here."
Is she gonna have pan dulce or what?
There's always pan dulce in my house.
Hell
don't you?
yeah, bro.
And like my grandma used to call coffee, lechita caliente.
Yeah, and I'm surprised, man, because I lived with my grandparents, and she didn't care. She was just like, "You guys are doing what you gotta do, go for it." But eventually, a certain time hit and be like, "Okay, y'all need to shut the hell up."
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I understand what you're saying though, because like in 2012, I won free tickets to go see Adelita's Way and Theory of a Dead Man.
Okay.
And then my dad was like I won that shit on Twitter.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, "Oh no, those guys are lying to you. Like they just want to make fun of you and stuff." And then when I got there, like me and my friend got like told like, "Hey, you guys need to go to the back," because I guess somebody spotted me. Like, "Hey, you guys need to go inside already."
Yeah.
So what happened was they took me and my friend, and they took us to the back with Theory of a Dead Man.
Okay.
And then Adelita's Way was there waiting for us too. I was just like, did these guys just fucking get us in there? Like,
That's badass.
yeah, dude, like it's been crazy though. Like,
I actually had two crazy experiences like that almost. Like, one of them was I went to Denver to see the reunion of the Misfits.
Oh, nice.
They hadn't played in 30 years, so I'm like, holy crap, I'm gonna see this.
Was it the original Misfits?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was Glenn Danzig, and it was Doyle and Jerry. Like, it was everyone, and Dave Lombardo Slayer was playing for them that night.
Oh, that's dope.
So it was kick ass, man. So right after that day, we're like, okay, we need to head to Dallas because we were gonna go catch Black Sabbath, and we went to Dallas, drove to Sabbath, and we went to this record shop. And I remember thinking, like, wait, King Diamond lives in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, hey, has Diamond walked in here? He's like, yeah, he's walked in here twice, but he's real, like, just there for his shit, and then I'm out, you know? And, dude, later at the show, I actually bumped into him.
Oh, shit.
And my friends did not believe me, but it was funny. I saw him, I'm like, I even just went, King Diamond? And he just looked at me like shut the fuck up. Like, he didn't say shit, but he just, like, went, like, shh. And he walked in. I'm like, dude, I swear I saw King Diamond. They didn't believe me, and he posted a picture right where I told him where I saw him.
Yeah, dude, and
it was funny.
One of the shows that I went to, it was like a festival in Dallas. I forgot what it's called, but I saw somebody that looked like Vinnie Paul, and I think it was Vinnie Paul. Yeah. But Vinnie Paul was the type of guy like, holy fuck, it's Vinnie Paul, and if you do that, like, he's gonna be like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, like,
so like, so that guy literally, like, Vinnie Paul actually, like, he talked to me for like 20 or 30 minutes, and he's like, what do you want to know about Pantera or Hell Yeah?
That's badass.
And I was talking to him, and like later on, like in 2017, I met him. I'm just like, thank you for the music, dude. Like,
yeah.
I apologize for coming out as a fucking mark a few years ago.
That's funny. That's pretty cool though, man.
That's cool as fuck, dude.
Where did that happen?
Dallas.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right where he lives. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool, man.
I saw him at a John and Paul show too.
Damn, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I've been everywhere, dude. It sucks.
It's pretty cool, man. Hopefully we get to travel too. Man.
Yeah, I would love to see you guys perform out there.
Yeah, man, we really want to.
I'm hoping we do, bro. I'm hoping we do.
And what's been the toughest thing for you guys during this pandemic?
Well, we had to hold off a little bit on jamming at one point. Just because it was really serious at one point. A lot of my friends and family were getting sick.
Yeah.
I was actually a victim of it at one point.
Oh, shit, really?
It was bad, but I just isolated myself for a whole month and a half.
But it's a fake disease like Donald Trump said, man.
No, it was very real. It was bad.
Yeah.
But no, I got better. I got better right away in like 3 weeks.
That's good, man.
But it was hell, though. It was hell.
Luckily, you know, there wasn't any fatalities or anything like that with us,
So as soon as I got better, we still took precautions. We're like, you know what, let's wait another month.
Yeah.
And then once we felt like things were alright, we slowly like, hey, acoustic. Alright, let's pick up again. And we started jamming again, and now we record our single.
We've been kind of working here.
Things are moving forward again.
Yeah, I'm honestly really excited to hear the rest of the album because
we're pretty stoked too.
Like I'm just like I'm probably gonna buy like an 18-pack of beer and then just take a trip. Like I'm not gonna drop any acid or anything.
No, don't do that. You'll finish the album before that stuff starts.
Right?
And one thing I do like to ask is if you guys were if personally, like one at a time, if you were stuck in an elevator with any musician, dead or alive, who would it be and what would you talk about?
With any musician?
Yes.
Dead or alive? Musician. I would talk with Phil, bassist of Thin Lizzy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. What would I talk to him about? It would just be like, what movies are you into, man? And like just probably try to freestyle bass with him, you know? If I was stuck in an elevator with him and if we had the bass with us.
Yeah.
But mostly horror movies. Like, what's your favorite horror movie? You know?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Yeah, that's mine.
You go. I'm still thinking.
You're still thinking? Honestly, for me, man,
Any musician.
dead or alive, honestly, I think it had to be Neil Peart.
Oh, nice.
Rush. I
Yeah.
mean, he's just such an avid just
Still is,
drum talker, bro. He loved talking about drums, regardless. I mean, there's plenty of fucking interviews out
Jake would
there.
definitely geek out with him, probably.
Yeah, he just everything, man. Everything you need to know about drums and whatever, dude. And he sees, it's one of those things, man. I mean, obviously he's a legend as far as drum playing.
Yeah, definitely.
And honestly, man, I don't think I'd see anyone else that maybe.
Dun dun dun.
I don't know, man. For the most part, the person who really got me into drums was Travis from Trivium.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Their original drummer.
Yeah. And you know what? It's surprised that you say that because not that many people listen to Trivium down here.
Dude,
yeah, we don't
bro,
like Trivium, me and Eddie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he like, look, he has his
I love
logo.
Like one thing I don't hear is Trivium or Gojira.
Yeah.
But like
We
if
love
I
Gojira,
We
bro.
all love Gojira.
yeah, but like when I go up like to Dallas and stuff, everybody's like, "Oh, Trivium, Gojira." I'm like, "What the heck?" Like,
Gojira would be one of our influences for sure.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, I like Trivium, dude. I especially their earlier stuff. When they
Yeah,
had the
his
original
favorite
lineup.
stuff is the more raw
man,
stuff.
I loved it, dude.
yeah, my best friend introduced me to Gojira and to
I
Trivium.
love Gojira, man.
Yeah, dude, Gojira's fucking great.
Yeah,
We've seen him live like 2 or 3 times already.
nice,
Yeah, got to shake the dude's hand, so that was pretty cool.
dope.
Yeah, it was random, man. It was in Austin. We got to we bumped into Mastodon and Gojira.
Oh,
And they
nice.
were just like, "What's up?" We have
Yeah, what's
pictures.
up?
We have pictures with them. They're like, "Oh yeah, let's take a picture." I'm like, "Damn, dude, you guys are tall. These guys are like 6'4".
Dude, I know
6'5".
when I fucking met Wednesday 13, those guys are pretty tall too.
Yeah, man. His response was, "We drink a lot of milk." So
Calm down, Hogan. Hey.
it went the other way for me.
What about you, bro?
I think for me, I mean, I have like 3, but the first one would be Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin.
Oh, nice.
I'm not that big of a Led Zeppelin fan, but I really do love his guitar style, especially
Yeah.
the solo stuff that he did after that.
Yeah,
Like, he just had a really unique way of looking at the guitar, so I learned from that. Second one would be Matt Pike from High on Fire. Like, I'm just thinking in terms of musicians that I admire. I feel like he's just a badass and it'd just be fun to smoke a joint with him.
Yeah.
And the third would be Lemmy.
Oh, Lemmy. Fuck yeah,
I feel,
dude.
like I feel like with him you can have a deep conversation, you can just fuck around.
And
Yeah,
drink some
drunk
Jack.
as hell.
Yeah.
dude. Fuck.
JD
I know
on.
he's a Jack Daniels man, but I'd be like, "I'm sorry, man. I gotta be original too. I love Jameson, bro."
Hey, honestly, like I'm
They're like, you're a fucking cunt.
Yeah, fuck you, old man.
honestly when I
Have
go
some
to
Jameson.
honestly when I go to a bar that serves like fucking like Jack Daniels and Coke, I'm like, hey, can I have a Lemmy? And they're kind of just like, what? A Jack and Coke?
Yeah, Jack and Coke, brother. Let me.
It should just be called the Lemmy,
Yeah.
I have actually.
Well, didn't
called
they
it a lemon.
officially?
Really?
They
Yeah, bro. You
officially
gotta
called
call
it
it the
though.
lemon, man.
They started officially calling that after he passed away or something.
Yeah. It should honestly stick because
Sad story, actually. It tore me up, man. Being a bass player, we went on a 4-day road trip for 3 shows. Our first day was in San Antonio. We went to go see Guar and Battlecross.
Oh, nice.
That was insane. Great show. The next day it was Motionless in White, Bullet for My Valentine, Lamb of God, and Slipknot. That was a great show. So the third day was in Dallas after we left Austin, and it was Motorhead.
oh shit.
And guess what? I don't know if you remember that when he got to Dallas, he canceled the Dallas show.
He did,
because
yeah.
he came down from Colorado. I was crying in the hotel. I
Oh,
was like,
no.
"What the fuck, dude?" I'm like, he got sick. That same day we got to Dallas, we were supposed to see Motorhead, and he
Oh.
canceled that. Lemmy was feeling sick. I'm like, damn it! I cried, man. But I'm like, you know what? Hopefully he gets better. And he was getting better, but then
Yeah.
he passed away.
Yeah.
It was sad, man. Sadly, I was just like, you know what? I was like, I don't even want my fucking money back. I want to see the fucking show.
Yeah.
I still have the ticket, but it's sad.
Frame that shit, dude.
Yeah.
And you know what? Motionless in White is another band that I don't think many people here in the Valley know about either.
I know about him, but I can't get into him. Eddie
I like
likes
him,
the
but
early
I
stuff.
can't
yeah, I like Motionless in White also.
Can't get into him. The guy's an amazing vocalist, though.
Yeah.
The stuff he can do. Whoo! I can't do that, man. But I can't. There's certain music I can't get into, you know. But I mean, all respect, man. The stuff they're doing is hard, you know.
Yeah, it is. And
musician.
where can we find you guys?
Right now, Facebook for sure, and
Facebook,
Instagram.
Instagram. We haven't gotten Twitter yet.
No,
We're getting a Twitter real soon. I'll be working on that. But yeah, Monodyssey, MONODYSSEY, and then Instagram is
Monodyssey_metal.
yes,
Yep.
Monodyssey_metal on Instagram. That's where you can find our stuff, and then for sure Facebook we have that whole lyric video with Daimios and our single.
Yeah.
Can jam to that, and then just
I feel like
wait till
Facebook is
December
like
for the
main
rest.
place.
Yeah, and be sure to check out that single on Facebook.
Yes, Daniel's.
That's pinned to the Facebook, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
Pin
yeah,
the
that's
very, you know, as
pinned
soon
to
as you
Facebook.
start
Okay.
scrolling down, you'll see it, man.
Yeah,
First video.
so just check out Monodyssey, and that's a killer track. So
Thanks, man. Appreciate
man.
that.
I'll make sure to leave a Facebook link to you guys when I release this later.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
yeah.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
but thanks guys for this amazing conversation.
Oh, man, thanks for having us.
And thanks for driving like a fucking hour down here.
Thanks for giving a crap for the music, man.
Yeah,
Not a
dude,
lot of people care nowadays.
like I love the music scene down here. It just, people need to pay attention to it.
And it's little things like it's you and like everybody that's like doing anything like this. Like you guys are a part of it too, man.
Yeah.
Like we grow together, and that's what's most important, I think.
Yeah, and their merch line is gonna be coming out pretty soon too.
Yes, hoodies.
Yeah, man, you can
shirts.
start pre-ordering with us.
We're gonna hopefully get mugs and stickers as well.
Oh,
soon,
yeah, we're gonna
and
start
some
kind
koozies.
of,
Then after that, we're
Posters
getting,
as well.
After that,
Small
we're getting
posters.
coffins and coffins.
I told these guys.
Coffin.
I told these guys we're gonna become the next Kiss of merchandise. Bro.
Yeah.
So everything, put Kiss on everything, bro, and sell it. Dude.
Hey,
Rolling papers too.
I don't know if you guys heard of the band The Crown from Austin.
I think I have.
They actually sell condoms too.
No shit.
Yeah, and
You gotta do it, bro.
and
Stay
during
safe, kids.
and during their shows they throw blow up dolls for their song Nobody, because it goes nobody fucks you like I fuck you. So they throw blow up dolls and stuff. It's
That's
fucking
funny.
amazing. Yeah.
That's fucking great, bro.
Yeah, but thank you everybody for listening to my conversation with Monodyssey.
Thanks for having
Check
us,
them
man.
out. They're amazing.
Hell yeah, man.
Killer band.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
And remember everybody that without music, life would be a mistake.